Hey T, when you get a chance, tell Miss Debbie to give me back that thing I had up here with that. Did we take it
What?
with that map?
I don't know.
SVP.
Let me look.
That's it. Are we streaming? What you said?
Not yet.
Happy Fuck You Friday to y'all. Did y'all like that message today? I wanted to do a part two to that one.
Okay.
What?
She just started streaming.
Okay.
I knew I was gonna need my sweater.
Is that Dr. Winner? Is that fuck you? That was for me? Well, you gotta go, brother. You can't fuck me on my program. So you gone, brother. Good thing your name was We Out, cause you out. He gone, Selena. And just when you thought it was safe, it is absolutely positively not. And good Friday evening to you. Welcome again to the Thaddeus Matthews Show, the most controversial television talk show anywhere in the country, especially here in the Mid South. And as of October 1 of this year, the SVP TV network will launch our first 24-hour, 7-day a week channel out of Central Arkansas on what is now called Me TV, Channel 18. So 24 hours a day, 7 days a week in Arkansas, people will be picking up this black owned network. The Thaddeus Matthews Show will appear daily in the central Arkansas area, Little Rock, northern Little Rock, and all them little areas around it within a 1 to 200 mile radius. This is the growth of a black television network. January 2020, the SVP TV network will launch our first national channel. So you stay around and see the great things that is going to be happening with black owned program that nobody can just censor and tell us what we can and cannot do. Central Arkansas, you get ready for me. As of October 1, my content on the Thaddeus Matthews Show will change. With us moving into a national, semi national programming format, I cannot any longer just deal with Memphis issues and the surrounding area. So we will be more topical. As of October the 3rd, the elections here will be over, and I'm going for a broader audience. I am looking for salespeople to sell radio and television for the Thaddeus Matthews TV show and also my radio show. I'm looking for salespeople with a marketing background. I'm not looking for you if I work at McDonald's and I sell the Whopper. No, baby, this ain't that type of party. If you ain't used to making no money and working for money, then we ain't gonna be able to do nothing. You nice people, but hold on to your job at McDonald's. There's a future there for you somewhere. But I'm looking for people who have sold radio, sold TV, or you have been in the advertising medium. I'm looking for people who are used to working commission. I'm going to pay upwards to 25% of the sales, which means as of October 1, my prices go up. Did y'all hear that pin when it hit the floor? The prices for the Thaddeus Matthews show go up because I'm going from 350,000 households nightly that we can program into to over almost 1 million households that we go in. I'm giving you more coverage. So people running for office in Arkansas need to come on board because there's a great area that I already pick up even with the television show and the radio show as well. Guy was telling me with the radio show, he picked me up all the way to Forest City, Arkansas, which is 100 some miles away from Memphis. I am excelling in what I'm doing. Even at 62 years old, I still have dreams, goals, and aspirations of greatness. Okay, I'm already great, but hell, I'm got to get a little bit greater, more greater. Whatever the terminology is, I got to get that. And it's all about business, it's all about structure, and it's all about making some money. All right? So there will be growth with what I am doing. But if you have a resume, that's what they used to call it, instead of resume. I got a resume, yeah, send it to Thaddeus dot Matthews at gmail.com. Thaddeus dot Matthews at gmail.com. We're putting together a sales package. This is the longest running black owned television show in the Memphis market. The longest. Almost be 7 years in February. Have not missed a day off the air. The Thaddeus Matthews TV show. You say whatever the hell you want to say about me. I don't give a damn. But people talk about this show not only all over Memphis, but all over the country. That's the reason I make politicians pay me. You ain't gotta like me. We ain't gotta like each other to cut no paper together. It's the service that I offer, the exposure that I offer you, not only on TV, but radio, but also on social media. So this is a conglomeration. Yeah, that's a good word. A conglomeration of media. Okay? So, and I own the Thaddeus Matthews show. I own my radio show, and hell, I guess I own my social media presence as well. I will not sell out who I am. I've had the offer of a national TV show, but them white folks thought I was crazy. You can't talk about this. You can't talk about this person, that person. Hell, no. I'm too old to fall for the slavery game. I'm sorry. Um, that's and I'm used to living good. So you know, I like to have one of them multi-million-dollar salaries per year. But you know, you just say, no, Jesus, no, you just ain't gonna say it now. You can't talk about these people. You can't talk about them people. You want me to talk about the flowers and stuff. No, you want another black man on TV that's a clown, that's an idiot, a black man that can be controlled. That ain't the pastor. Praise the Lord. Thank you, Jesus. Hashaba, Hashaba, Hashaba. All right. Also, for the next few weeks, because of the massive load of advertising that I have, and I'm still trying to get some more. I try to get all the money I can get. I ain't got no lie to tell you. I will be taking more commercial breaks so that all of my advertisers can get in at least twice a night. That's their that's what I sell twice a night. Uh, I sell also the fact there are some people who pay me to do certain things to for their campaign. That's the business. I'm in the business of advertising. This part that I do here in front of the camera, this is the easy part. Making the munchies is the hard part. But I'm good at what I do. And the politicians come to me because they know that I have an audience, good, bad, or indifferent. You're not a good talk show host if everybody like you, if everybody is speaking well of you. Even the Bible say, woe be unto that man that everybody speaketh well of. I ain't got that issue. You know, I got a whole lot of folks that don't like me. Ask me, do I give a damn? Hell no. Because if you ain't feeding me, financing me, or effing me, then I really don't give a damn about your opinion. Okay? Unless you blocking the door at the bank when I go. I, I, you, I'm not disturbed by you. Okay? This is a business. This is not a hobby. I tell people that trying to do the blues on the internet and try to do it on Facebook, that's a hobby because you ain't making no money. And if it don't make dollars, it don't make no sense to me. Okay, my talent on the radio, and I'm good. I'm the best at playing them damn blues. Ain't nobody in Memphis that comes close to what I do in the morning. We have a grown folk party in the mornings on TV. I have women sweating, playing with themselves, doing whatever they want to do because a woman wants to feel good in the morning. They want to feel as though there's a man that care, that love them. And I love all of them in the morning time from 6 until 9. If you don't believe me, join me Monday morning on AM 1600 WMQM. A reminder also, next Saturday from 12 until 2, we again at the Naked Truth Liberation and Empowerment Ministries, where I be's the pastor. We will be feeding again those 300. Well, how many is Dale?
I think 372.
372. those 372 persons who have your vouchers, you signed up from 12 until 2 o'clock. Just like we gave some good groceries last month, we will be doing this every Saturday, every first Saturday in every month. My vision was to feed 500 families per month, not Thanksgiving and not Merry Christmas, but it's um, every month. So we did it. We did 242 last month. I opened it up for vouchers again. Some of you came, some of you didn't. So don't be crying now, and don't show your ass up without a voucher, because you're gonna be dismissed. You ain't gonna get no groceries. Some of you would not follow the process, but all of you who have your vouchers is good for 1 year. This is what the cussing pastor do. While your phony acting fake ass pastor, he ain't doing a damn thing but hooping and hollering, running and jumping on Sundays, and you still hungry when you leave. You didn't even get no truth to be fed on you. But this is what we've got going on. A little later in the program, and last month we got 25,000 pounds of food. 25,000 pounds of food. And I'm gonna make sure you got several bags of groceries. We ain't just giving you some government commodities. We got you some good something to eat, okay, to take to the house and feed your children. We ain't got no damn ramen noodles and stuff to feed. I don't know how y'all eat that stuff, but we have you some beans and peas and butter beans and rice, and we have you some meats, and we have you some juices. What else we got there?
Canned goods,
Who?
dry fruit.
Who?
Canned goods, dry fruit.
I think they say it again, because you loud as hell then. Huh? We got canned goods,
Dry fruit,
dry fruit,
cereal chips,
cereals, chips,
rice and beans.
some, ooh, they got packs of sausage for those of y'all that eat sausage and stuff. And I want to add some more meats to the program. In fact, T, put the whatchamacallem on there, the PayPal and stuff. Y'all done got paid today, so let's help feed some people. I put about $1,000 of my own money into it last month. 25,000 pounds of food. That's a whole lot of food, but it's a whole lot of hungry folk in the city of Memphis. Over 200,000 folk here in this city and county that don't know where their next meal is coming from, and all of them are not sleeping out in the park. There are those who are the working poor. What I'd like for you to do tonight, and we're going to leave that up there for a moment, is Cash App. I need $25. That's what I need. I need $25. Now, you ain't got but 10, we'll do that. If you got 100 you want to do, this is something that I'm going to do every month. This is what Naked Truth Liberation and Empowerment Ministries is all about. It's about feeding folk. We are a ministry. See, Jesus was radical. Y'all want to think Jesus was a nice guy. No, Jesus was an ass kicker. Did he kick them folk out the temple? And he kicked them out of the temple not because they were selling. Let me clearly that. See, these unlearned folk, they were selling in the temple. No, that was not the reason that they were kicked out of the temple, because in those days when those feasts were held, They're in the outer area of what we would call the lobby or the vestibule. They sold products. But Jesus kicked them out of the temple because they were robbing and cheating. I believe Jesus was a cusser. No, not my Lord. Do you think when Jesus turned over the tables and he was whooping the folk out of the temple, I'm whooping you in the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy. No, Jesus was saying, get your ass up out of here. You robbing them. They didn't have my favorite word, Mother Flocker. Hey Myrna. They didn't have Mother Flocker back in those days. Jesus was a cusser. Well, how do you know Jesus was a cusser? Because y'all call cussing anytime you call somebody out of their name. Jesus called the religious folk vipers, all kinds of names. Jesus didn't like the religious leaders. He's just like me. I don't give a damn about you religious leaders, okay? It's all about the people. And that's what we do at the Naked Truth. Look, I'm looking for y'all Sunday morning. Sunday morning, 10 o'clock. My message is entitled, you need to be there for this. Those of you around the country, you'll be able to watch me on my Facebook page. The sermon for Sunday morning is entitled, What That Mouth Do. What that mouth do? The reason that many of you are not blessed and you ain't got nothing going on in your life, you don't know how to use your mouth. What he talking about, Jesus? Come Sunday morning, 10 a.m. All right. What you talking about tonight, Thaddeus? And I want the white people to gather around the TV. White people. If you know some white people that live here in the city of Memphis especially, call the white peoples and tell the white peoples I got a message for white peoples tonight. Okay? Want to say good evening to my good friend David Poole, running for Municipal Court Division 3. I cut his commercial at 12 o'clock today. I got it ready to go on the air today. See, y'all keep running to all of these folk y'all think is pros. And it's taking y'all 2 weeks to get on the damn air. I got some folk that's done paid me $3,500 and they commercials ain't running because these pros, as you call them, can't get the stuff ready. I cut him at 12 noon today. I got him on the air tonight. It ain't too late. And white politicians, y'all can come see me, okay? I got the audience. I got the crowd. So it ain't too late. I'll be working tomorrow. I'll take your checks on tomorrow in my office. I'll be working Monday. Labor Day. I'll be laboring on Labor Day. I ain't gonna take no money out. Hell, I don't even, what's Labor Day all about anyway? What happened on Labor? Why is there a Labor Day? They don't know either. I don't know. I can eat barbecue any day I want to. So I ain't worried about no damn barbecue sandwich on tomorrow. All right, but white folk, I got something that I need to talk to the white people about. And then I'm gonna bring everybody into it. But white folk, y'all getting played. Yeah, white folk in this election in Memphis, y'all getting played. See, y'all used to playing us. But white folk, y'all getting played real bad. And I'm going to tell you all about it after these commercial messages. we're in commercial break for those of you who may not know this is a real TV show. When we come back, make sure that Cash App thing stays up there. Thank you, Selena. Did you enjoy Wednesday night show? That was a little out there, wasn't it? The Cash App is $ Naked Truth Ministries. Selena, put that up there for me. $ Naked Truth Ministries. Okay. That's my girl, Tony Green Cole. Okay? Hey, put that back up there for me. I need your help as I want to purchase another 25,000 pounds of groceries. I got to feed folk. I got to be there for the need of the people. Yo, emotionalizing people. Those days are gone. Those days are just telling folks, when I die, I'm gonna be in heaven. I'm going. My mama already that you a lie. That ain't Bible. My mama is in heaven. No, your mama ain't. My mama is. My mama was a good lady. She loved everybody. She ain't never did nobody no wrong. My mama dead and she in heaven. Your mama is not in heaven. Aren't you tired of being in that traditional box? Y'all ain't read. The book does not tell you that your mama die and go to heaven. When they be singing them sad ass funeral songs. Oh, my mama up there. I wanna be up there with my mama. I don't wanna be up there. My mama dead. Mine. I love my mama. I didn't try to jump in that hole with my mama. Okay? I'm gonna get a turn. I just wasn't my turn. Nah. I grew up in the funeral business. I've been to the cemetery many a time. And let me tell you how black folk are cut up at the funeral. Oh, we your mama up there on the thing, we finna lower your mama in. And you know, the preacher said, for as much as it has pleased the Almighty God in his providence to take out of this world the soul of our dear mother, we hereby commit her body to the earth, earth to earth, dust to dust, ashes to ashes. Then your mama go, and I seen folks. I want to go with my mama. I'm going with my mama. Mama, I want to be with my mama. Then they run for the hole. Now, as a undertaker, I didn't like getting my shoes dusted no way, and my suit. And I ain't no damn Ursula. Okay. The only women that I would catch when they got emotional was them fine, big booty, big titty girls. I catch them. But you one of them old ugly women, your ass gonna have to fall down there on the floor. I wanted to catch your ass, okay? Cause you know, baby girl, when I catch sweetheart, baby, I'm gonna see you at the repass. You slide that number this way at the repass when you're getting your chicken and your green peas or beans. Yeah. No. No, baby, I didn't catch her. So folks be running for the grave, and when they ran to the grave, I step out your way. Cause if you want to go with your mama, then who am I to deprive you from being with your mama? I ain't never seen nobody jump in that hole. But when you read the scripture, you'll find that you can't get to heaven before I do. The Bible speaks of the judgment. The judgment has not taken place as of yet. So your mama is in the same place my mama is in paradise. Paradise and heaven is two different. Boy, don't start tonight, cause you gonna have these folk all confused. My mama in heaven. Okay. Ooh, I bet my mama cussing wherever she is. My mama was a great cusser. she was called the cussing mama. All right, white people. And look, I did y'all help. I'm gonna leave this up there the whole show. I'm trying to feed some folk. You tithers that want to give something. Uh, you do know you ain't those of you who believe in the concept of tithing. Tithing is not just giving your money to the little church you remember. Be a part of helping us feed folk. All right, there it is. I need $25. If you ain't got but 10, I'm gonna take your 10. If you got 100, you want to give, do that. Now let me deal with white folk. White folk, have y'all gathered around? White folk, y'all should be insulted. You really should. I finally saw the commercial by Jim Strickland, who's running for re-election as the mayor of the city of Memphis, a city that is said to be 70 to 80% black. But you got some white people that live in the city of Memphis. I saw the commercial. Jim Strickland had a lot of black children in this commercial. Or he did that one walking with the police, but he got a new one where he at the gym he gathered and he's surrounded by nothing but black children. They didn't even sprinkle one little white child in the commercial nowhere. No. All that pepper and no salt. White people, you ought to be insulted. White people, are you listening to me closely, white people? Jim Strickland does not care about you. Jim Strickland is playing to the emotions of black folk. He don't give a damn about white folk. He don't care about y'all at all. He didn't even put one little white child. Could have put one white child in the commercial. Not a white child in the commercial nowhere. He playing with all the little black children, like he give a damn about black children. But that's for black folk to be able to say. He was at the Hickory Hill Community Center. That's so he can play with the mindset of black folk. Oh, look at the white man. He sure do care about the little nigger children. Look at it. He just a playing with the children. Bullshit. Jim Strickland only wants to go to office one more time. That's all he wants. And if he can play stupid black folk, he'll do it. But white folk, you ought to be insulted. Here is a white man that don't give a damn about white folk. He don't give a damn about your vote. He thinks that the only votes that he needs is the black vote. Do you at least put some little white child? It's a white children go to the daycare centers. I bet in Hickory Hill, when the little white children showed up, we want to be in the commercial too. Can we be in the commercial? No, you the wrong color. You white. We don't want nothing but the little nigger children in the commercial. Get your little white side. Don't even get in the camera nowhere. Get on over there. Go on out there and play somewhere. We need all these little black children. You gone, Arbor. What I'm telling you is, white folk, you should be insulted and not give him your vote. Give your vote to Woody Harrelson. He'll appreciate your vote. And, you know, when he get in office, he gonna do some things for some white people too. But white people, ask yourself, what has Jim Strickland done for you? Y'all got potholes just like we got them in the black community. But I want to talk about this thing of getting played by white folk. Black folk, y'all can come on into the conversation now. You getting played by Jim Strickland. He don't give a damn about you. He went and cut that commercial to make a damn fool out of you. Jim Strickland is paying black political so-called pundits. Remember that folder I had last night, Dale? It's a city contract in there. You gonna see ballots produced by black organizations with Jim Strickland on it. He's winner, and I understand the black folk, and I ain't mad at Greg Grant and his group and some other ballots. Take his money. But let me tell you something. There will be, let's see if it's in here. Is this everything that was in it?
In that folder, yeah.
This is stuff you put up from last night?
Last night, yeah.
I gotta go through here to find it, if it's in here. Because I want to talk about something another way. It ain't in this one. I don't see it in this paperwork, what I'm looking for. It was on the desk here last night. It's gonna have City of Memphis on it. It's gonna be a contract. I'll go through this in a minute.
Okay.
But I don't see, you see any more paperwork that you took off of this desk last night when we finished? Jim is playing black folks city, and black folk play themselves, okay? You play themselves because you're going to see what $1 million Jim Strickland is buying himself some Negroes in this city. You're going to see bishops, elders, deacons, apostles, preachers telling black folk in a city that is predominantly black that you should be led by the white man. And you're going to find out that the reason that these black preachers are pushing Jim Strickland on you is because they're getting paid. They got some type of program that's going on. I hear that sellout ass Negro preacher Caswell, Charlie Caswell, is pushing it. Charlie Caswell, and let me tell you about Charlie. I don't like Charlie Caswell. Okay? I don't like him because he's a bitch. He has bitch tendencies. He's a sellout. As long he was pastoring a black church in the heart of Fraser, an area that needed help, needed support, as long as white folk were giving him water to pass out, he was the good nigga in North Memphis. You pastoring a black church. Then when the white folk, cause your black church didn't have no montees, they couldn't pay you, then his bitch ass leaves the black church and go to work for the white folks church. You give up pastoring black folk who need you to go and work for white ministry? White ministries who come into the black community doing what black folk should be doing for themselves. But the white folk who come in, your Bellevue Baptist churches and all of these churches, when they come into the black community and bring in their little buses and they pick up black children and take them to Bellevue to give them some milk and cookies, you damn fool pastors don't realize that these white churches are getting government grants. They don't give a damn about your little black child. They picking the children up because for every child that comes through their church, they're getting some dollars and cents off of. I refuse. Let me say it again. They don't even invite me to the meetings. Because, damn it, I ain't going. You don't want to hear what I got to say. Because I'm going to tell you, I don't need the white man to do for my people what I need to be doing myself. I don't give a damn if you don't like me. I don't give a damn if you don't give me none of your grant money. This is a nigga that ain't for sale. You can't, white folk, please understand, and you handkerchief head Negroes too, you can't buy me. So when I see black preachers allowing white folk to come in and do what they need to do, you a sellout, nigga. Charlie Caswell had the nerve to say that God told him to go help the white people's church. Punk ass nigga. What? When has the white church needed black folk to do anything? So when I see these preachers running around and kissing Jim Strickland's ass, I just shake my damn head. They're getting paid. Your pastors are getting paid when they march these white politicians into your church so that you can see that the white folk showed up. These Negroes are looking for favors from the master. You're going to see Jim Strickland showing up at some black churches, or he may not say anything. Your preacher, because of the 501c3 status, may not say, go vote for him directly. Mayor Strickland, because y'all glad to be in the presence of the mayor. I see these Negro preachers taking pictures with Jim Strickland. Hell, he ain't no damn body. I take pictures all damn day with the common people. You think that because you got your white master with you, you a big nigga now. You the big nigga because you got the master of the plantation there. They ain't gonna come to Naked Truth no way. I don't even have to tell them not to come. But Charlie Caswell and all them nigga preachers that's parading Jim Strickland around, you sell out Negroes. Willie Harrington has been elected 5 times as the mayor of the city of Memphis. Let me show you how white folk played you politically. It was not until Willie Harrington became mayor. You got blacks as the majority on the city council. Then white folk come up with the concept of term limits. White folk have been running for office as long as they wanted to run. But when the black man got in office, he don't need to be in office no more than 2 terms. You get played by white folk. And many of you Negroes, you enjoy getting played by white folk. The white folks treat you like little puppies. They rub a nigga on his head and you roll over. Ooh, 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 ooh. You wag your tail because you in the presence of the white man. And white folk, I ain't got nothing against you. I just tell you your history, his story. That's the reason y'all came up with the word history, not our story, but his story. I respect white folk as long as white folk respect me. I respect black folk as long as they respect me. But I don't give a damn how blue your eyes are, how blonde your hair is. If you come incorrect, I will deal with you on the level that you come. All Negroes are not for sale. Jim Strickland does not give a damn. And let me ask y'all something. Okay? Let me ask y'all something. And I don't mean to cast no aspersions on Jim. You don't never see him with his wife and children. Lord Jesus, Lord, where you going, Pastor, with this? Is his wife and children just a cover? Someone that I know and respect real well was telling me they was at the Holiday Inn University, and that was a big meeting going on. Holiday Inn University is a hotel. And they saw Jim and another man come out of a hotel room. I ain't starting casting no aspersions. I was told by somebody I know and I respect well. And that when Jim came out, the man went one way, he went another way. And here, there was a big function going on. Jim didn't come over and shake nobody's hands. He went on out the door. He didn't have his security with him. He was by himself. I ain't starting nothing. I ain't casting no aspersion. Y'all know I ain't messing. But do you ever see him with his wife and children on the campaign trail? White people. Do you ever see he just big and jolly? Just always smiling and stuff. I don't trust folk that's always smiling. They'll frown some damn time. Always, jaws always just big and full. Y'all know it, I ain't messy. Y'all know I ain't messy. But have you ever seen him with his wife and children out there? He's just jolly. Ho, ho, ho. White giant. You ever seen him? Just jolly. About 6'4". Just jolly. Just happy all the damn time. Just happy. Happy. I'm happy. Happy. Yeah, just happy. Ooh. All right. I got some more to talk to y'all about. White folk, y'all let that simmer. Hey, I need your help. And they said, and I have a suit from Goodwill. Ooh. Somebody said, damn, Pastor, is both males some sisters? Say, I said I wasn't gonna be using that word sissy. But something wrong. Maybe that's the reason Lee Harris is having and trying to get out and support Devin Clemens real tough. Maybe Lee Harris wants to be his next wife. We'll be back after these messages.
Give me that paper.
You can take it down during the commercial. What?
Give me that paper so I can find
Huh?
what you're looking for.
The what?
Give me this paper so I can find what you're looking for.
This is what I was looking for. But it was a contract. The hell I'm gonna speak on Paul Mooney for? Okay, Instagram, your first hour is up. You know they do it in hour increments. So, y'all come on back. It was. Maybe this is over here. Yeah, here it is over here. I got it.
Working me hard.
How many more? And welcome back. That's David Poole. I cut that commercial at 12 noon today. We got it on there, and it looks as good as anything that y'all getting. All of y'all folks is charging y'all $1,000 to cut. Hmm. But James Chandler, did you think I was playing? I gave him $1,000 discount because it's time to get your insane ass off the bench. Anytime I cut my own money, David Poole, even before the election, whenever he would see me at 201 Poplar, first time I saw him, Mr. Matthews, I watched your show. White people, when y'all see me, y'all ain't got to whisper. The rest of the white people watching me too. All the white people, especially during election time, they watching me. And I thank all the good white people that watch me. Will y'all tell some of them other white candidates, it's all right to advertise over here. If you got, I got to call some of these white ones. Berlin boy, I'll take some of your money too, man. You need to be on this show. This is business. This ain't nothing but business. And I don't discriminate in my money. I'm an equal rights money taker. Praise the Lord. We shall overcome. Okay. All right. Let me get back into this. Put that back up there, T. Again, I'm trying to feed people on a monthly basis. 500 families were my goal. And I'm not going to go above 500 families. We're at 372, and I'm not about to do another voucher drive until maybe November, October, maybe. October, yeah, maybe the end of October. So if you're not on the list, then I can't do it. See, some of y'all got told by other folks, don't go to that Matthews church. You know, folks said things about me until your ass needs something. I buried your dead. I did a lot of things that never even come on TV. But I had this vision the beginning of the year. Dale probably thought I was crazy too when I said I'm gonna feed 500 families per month. We went into partnership with the Memphis Food Bank. Now, I could feed people at no cost by just getting the free stuff that the food bank has, and that's USDA stuff. And it got some good stuff now. But I wanted people to be able to have meals for their children. So we bear the cost of doing that. Getting your cereals, getting your orange juice, not in the cans, in the plastic bottles, containers, big things, getting you fruits, dry fruits, getting you rice, so y'all can come off them damn ruined noodles, big bags of rice, whole bunch of things. They'll make an order. When I got that 25,000, it took them about, well, how many hours to get all this stuff?
6.
Took them 6 hours. They didn't assemble one little man. I tipped him well because he worked hard. I wasn't for the work. I'm the brain. Oh, well, okay, you got some brain too. But I wouldn't finna take all them boxes up. I don't, Manuel labor, he a Mexican, I know. Uh, but I ain't good with that working and sweating. I had a suit and tie on that day. No. So we get, but uh, Reverend Rock was there. So he helped and went and got his son, and Dale was over there supervising. And I was in the office. I knew to listen to some stuff. I was over in the office making sure they were secure. I was watching them on the camera and doing my pastoring thing. So, uh, but look, I need your help. I need your help. As many of you right now and through the end of the program will give me $25. I've never asked you for anything that I didn't prove to you that it was being done. Go to the Cash App, $ Naked Truth Ministries, $ Naked Truth Ministries, or PayPal is paypal.me/help support group. That's what we can do. Somebody want to know, Pastor, how can I do the same thing in Birmingham and Atlanta? I live both places, and they really feel like my calling is to help others. You need to see if you have a food bank program in your area. And if you have a food bank program, it took us about what, 6 months? We partnered with them. We had to show them that we had the space. I had to go get some freezers, and I need one more great big freezer like you get in the store, so that I can bring in some more meat products. I filled the freezers that I have up, and the freezers cost something. Unless y'all got one, y'all want to donate, uh, and we are a 501c3, so it's tax deductible and all of that. But that's what you would need to do in those areas. But that's what Naked Truth is all about. And I need your help in consistently being able to feed folk every month. A lot of churches will be ready to feed for Thanksgiving and for Christmas, but hell, folk hungry the rest of the year. So we make sure that we, every month, my goal with 372 families. So I got a little more to go, but we're going to work on that. Where you go right now, Cash App, $ Naked Truth Ministries, or to the paypal.me/help support group. All right, say that app again, $ Naked Truth Ministries. Selena, if you still on here, baby, put that up there for me. Yeah. I've been talking about getting played by white folk. And that's what this community is getting done by Jim Strickland. Something else that concerns me, and someone in City Hall is believing that in the contracts that go out to the city, where you want minority participation, that on paper, the minorities are getting the contracts, but in actuality, they're not doing the work. Let's say you get $270,000. and you got it because you're the contractor, you're the minority contractor. But you don't do the work. You'll take $15, $20, $25,000 cash up front. That your name is just being used. I'm looking at a contract here now. And the question has been whether or not this company actually did the work. It's a black-owned company. Someone called the other day to this black-owned company and asked them did they get this $270,500 contract, and they wouldn't answer the question. Why wouldn't the South Memphis Fence Company answer the question as to whether they got $270,500 from the city of Memphis? I'm looking at the contract, and I'm looking at Jim Strickland's signature on the contract. But the question has been, did they actually do the work or not? White folk, y'all getting played by Jim. But black folk, we get played consistently by white folk. You get played for being the black, their token. Well, let's say we on our job we need at least one of them, so we look like we are an equal opportunity company. White churches are now going and soliciting black members for their churches. Schools and universities solicit blacks to fulfill a quota. So we get played all of the time. Let me give you another issue where Jim Strickland played white folk. On the city council, he voted when he was on the city council for the removal of the statues. He knew he was getting ready to run for the mayor of the city of Memphis. He ran for the city, he won. Black folk supported him, they voted for him. But white folk, he took down y'all's history. Y'all got a right to y'all history. In the removal of the statues, he played to dumb, ignorant black folk who gave a damn about the statue. I don't give a damn about no statue. The statue had been there 100 years before I was born. Why would I care about the white man on the writing on the tomb? Okay, his dead self and his wife are in tomb, and then they had a big statue with him on a horse. Who cares? When black folk are consistently killing each other in this city, why you give a damn about a white man on a horse? They played to you radical militant black folk who said Jim Strickland, he moved the statues, so we gonna vote for him. We going to support him. You getting played. You getting played. Let me say it again. You are getting played. played by the master. The master cares nothing at all about you. Nothing. Jim Strickland needs to have black folks' support because he cannot win re-election without a certain percentage. Yeah. Of black votes. And y'all get into that we shall overcome mindset. Y'all get in your Martin Luther King concept. Martin Luther was a great man, but he's not my savior. He ain't my God. When are black folk going to start looking out for themselves? They play you. They move into your neighborhood. They don't hire nobody that look like you at the corner grocery store, but they move into your community because you are nothing but consumers. Somebody just sent me out and I agree with this. Negroes running after Bellevue and to the Life Church because you want to be accepted by white folk. So let me ask y'all something. And why y'all run to the white folks' church? They got a different God than y'all got at the black church. I bet you can't go to Bellevue Baptist and see no picture of a black Jesus. Huh? What you said, Fatty Bear? I bet you can't go to Bellevue Baptist Church. You can't go to Life Church and find a picture of a black Jesus in the church. I bet you can't. Well, what you got in your church, whose picture you got up in your church? Mine. Great, big, nice picture of me. I ain't got that blonde-haired, blue-eyed Jesus hanging on my wall, because that means that that Bible that the white folk gave you is wrong. Because they said in the Bible that the white folk gave, the King James Version, he had a hair like lamb's wool, feet like polished brass, and eyes like balls of fire. Couldn't be that white boy y'all got hanging on the wall. That ain't Jesus or Yahshua. Can't be. But the white man who gave you his religion, Christianity, is only about 680, 90 years. So what is this thing we call Christianity? People say, you call yourself a Christian. No, I don't. I don't call myself a Christian anymore. When I was unlearned and unread, I did. 600 and some years Christianity. I'm spiritual. I believe in the awesomeness of God, and I will not allow you to put a title on what I believe God is. This is an individualized thing. When you say God is my God, that's an individual. That's something that you got to believe in yourself. But that white boy y'all got hanging on your wall, his name is Caesar Borgia. Caesar Borgia was painted by his gay lover, Michelangelo. Y'all need to read. Hmm. So stop getting played. You don't have to get played. This election is very important. We've got a crime rate that is out the roof. Folk getting killed 2 and 3 every day here in the city of Memphis. We need leadership that is going to stand for the people. That's the reason I'm supporting Dr. W. W. Harrington. We've got to get Doc in. We've got the numbers, we've got the power. Don't let these sell-out Negroes tell you Doc is too old. Your mama old, and you still love your mama. Some of you do. But there needs to be leadership in place that will take care of the common people. We'll be back with more conversation after these commercial messages. We are still in the commercial break. How many more? Mm. Love from South Carolina. Love you back, baby. I'll be in Florida real soon. Um, yeah, I hope y'all do them damn hurricanes by the time I gotta come down there. Sandra, you have to have a picture. I don't allow people on my page that have no profile pictures on. I have to let you go. Okay. This is the man that I want you to vote for. He's running against Jane Chandler. Make sure that when you get in the poll, well, I say in the pool, when you get in the poll, vote for pool. Okay, yeah. When it get hot, everybody need a pool. So we want you to support David Poole. Um, this election is very important. And after October the 3rd, I will not be doing politics, not local politics. I would not be doing local politics unless something major comes up. With us moving into the Arkansas region and hopefully nationally at the beginning of the year, it just behooves me to bring on other topics and become very topical, very controversial, yet very topical, which means I got to bring in some new conversations. All right, put that back up there one more time. Let me see if y'all been giving anything to help me feed the hungry people. Let me look. Kelsey, thank you for your $10. Kirk, thank you for 25. Doris for 25. Tiffany Slade, 25. Nicole Dickens, 25. Danielle sent $1. Okay. Selena sent 25. Sharice sent 10. This is what we're trying to do, feed people. Okay. You do not have to be a member of the church, any of that, all of that does not matter. But we're here to help families. What?
Elmira Henry, 50.
Who?
Elmira Henry,
How much?
50.
Elmira Henry? Was that PayPal? That's PayPal. Okay. You got pay. You getting more on PayPal?
That's it.
Okay. But we need your help. There are people in this community that we call the working poor. You go to work every day, but you still can barely make ends meet. So we're here as a ministry to be able to assist people. The way that hurricane hit, maybe some folk coming up out of Florida coming into this area. We are here to help folk. My back itching. Ooh. You ever get one of them back and this chair too? I need some blues music now. Ugh, God. Okay. But that's what our ministry is all about. Hey, I want to see you Sunday morning. Will you come and be my guest? Sunday morning, it's a controversial subject. What that mouth do? The reason some of y'all are unsuccessful, you don't know how to use your mouth. The reason many of you are broke, you don't know how to use your mouth. Sunday morning, we're going to have mouth usage. I'm going to teach you how to use your mouth on Sunday morning. Come on and be present with us. We've talked tonight a lot about getting played by white folk, and black folk and white folk in this community are getting played by the present mayor of the city of Memphis. And when I saw the commercial, nothing but black children, nothing but black, dozens and dozens of black children. I tell you what it was like. It was like he was Tarzan in the jungle. It did. It looked like it did. What we used to call them when we used to watch Tarzan, Jujus. It looked like Tarzan, a big Tarzan. Yeah, that's what it looked like. Don't look at me. Don't look at me funny. It was. Uh, look, he was there, and all the little children. I was, I was waiting. No, 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 that ain't. I saw all the little black children. Yeah, yeah. Had the little music. All the little black children.
That was the original, the first Tarzan.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. The Tarzan. Yeah, y'all remember that? That's what he did. That's how uh, he got all the children there. All the black children was the Tarzan yell. And he's giving the Tarzan yell to the black children even right now, to black people everywhere. Yeah, yeah. hmm That one wouldn't do it. He couldn't do a regular yell. Okay. Quit letting Tarzan trick you. He gonna talk juju talk to you. I'm a go I'm gonna go look at your homa. What he's saying to you, be a fool and vote for me. Ladies and gentlemen, do not allow Tarzan to make you little jujus. White people, send a message to Jim. This election, oh, you didn't get nothing but the little blacks chilling. You don't care about us, Jim. But you're gonna have a bunch of black leaders, black preachers, who are gonna try to persuade you. I went back and pulled, y'all can't see it on camera. You went back and pulled some of the Negroes that were the co-hosts. See, y'all think everything is all right. You get a lot of these Negro politicians who think that everything is all right. And you support it. It's a few names on here that I'm really surprised there. I was surprised to see Patrice Robinson's name on the list as a co-host. Chairman Van Turner, Mikhail Lowry, Kelvin Woods, board member Michelle McKissick, Ramesh Akbari, Tennessee State Senator, Commissioner Reginald Milton, Teresa Jones, who was appointed as a judge. Don't vote for her. Latrina Davis Ingram is running in that seat. That's who I'm supporting. Who else I see on here? Katrina Robinson, Tennessee Senator, State Senator Katrina Robinson, that's Cheryl Wright's sister. Willie Brooks, ain't surprised. Shantae Avant, Diane Withers. They co-chaired on December the 19th. They were the co-chairs of his fundraiser. See, one of the reasons that we can't work together is because we work against each other. Who has more experience as the mayor of the city of Memphis than Willie Harrington? I'll take your answer. In fact, how many minutes I'm running out of time? I ain't got time to open up the phone. In fact, I need to take another commercial break. Let's take it and we'll be back. Caribbean sent $100. How many minutes am I have left when I come back?
5.
Okay. don't know who no damn Reverend X is. And we are back to Rivia Jones in Salinas, California. Thank you so very much for your very generous donation towards what we're trying to do at Naked Truth to feed people. Put that back up. How many minutes I got left? All right, we'll go. I got 3 minutes left. I'm going to feed next Saturday. Those of you that have your vouchers, make sure that you're there between 12 and 2. 12 and 2 on next Saturday. You'll be able to just do the very same thing you did last month. Those of you who would like to volunteer, contact Dale at the church. You can call tomorrow. We'll be in the office at least by 11 o'clock in the morning. Area code 901-435-6161. 435-6161. But I need as many of you will right now to Cash App or go to the PayPal. You can Cash App at $ Naked Truth Ministries or PayPal.me/help support group. We just feeding folks. I don't care whether you're black, I don't care whether you're white, Mexican, Portuguese, Vietnamese, whatever niece, uncle, or nephew that happens to be hungry. My mission is for those of you in the North Memphis community, the whole of North Memphis, not to be able to say that you can't eat. That's what ministry is all about. I need you right now, as many of you that will, I need you to go right now. $25 is what I'm asking. If you got 100, fine. If you got 50, fine. If you don't have a 20, if you don't have a 10, I need your help. I'm going to do this every month, not 1 month, not every 60 days, but there are people who are hungry in our community. There are people who are hungry. There are people who work jobs, working 9 to 5, but at the end of the week, when you lay all your bills out, you got to say, well, we ain't ready to eat today because the rent got to be paid, utilities has got to be paid, insurances got to be paid. You can help me help others. Cash App right now, $25. Naked Truth Ministries. Be a blessing in somebody's life. We're going to do this next Saturday, rain or shine. What's the Cash App again? $ Naked Truth Ministries. $ Naked Truth Ministries. We're feeding folk. We fed 242 different families. Some of these families had 5 and 6 people in. What was the story with that man, Dale? that had those children?
He had bought all the school clothes and didn't have number noodles and stuff for 'em.
Yeah. Man came up last month, had bought his children, I think it was 6 children,
Mm-hmm.
6 children. He had bought them school supplies, and all they had to eat was noodles. How many bags of groceries did he get?
He got 3 sets because it was enough for them.
Got 3 sets, okay? 3 sets, okay? Yes, I'm about to wrap it up. TMI, you about to wrap it up, yes. I need your help, even when I go off the air. $, somebody put it, Selena or somebody, put it up again on the page, cause I'm about to go. $, Naked Truth Ministries, or paypal.me/help support group. Okay? I gotta wrap it up, cause T all in my ear. You about to wrap it up? All right, I'll be here Monday. There's no holiday for me. I'll be here working in the office, and I'll be right here on the air. You politicians, I'll be in the office tomorrow. If you don't know, did you just cut? Check the stream, Dale, the page. You see that? All right, I gotta go. Thank you so very much. You've been a part of our show tonight, and I thank you so very much. We'll join you again Sunday morning when the message will be What That Mouth Do. Top of the evening to you. Your post goes against our community standards. You see,
It must be on your page.
it's on the streaming page.
That's your page.
It is. That's what I said, come look at it. Then it says continue. Hit the continue button, see what it says. You see it?
They want your discussions on Facebook to be respectful.
Huh?
They want your
Did they shut the page down? Take that off.